Welcome to Chapter 10, which is Quality Management and Six Sigma. We're going to be introducing Six Sigma to you, and then we'll talk a little bit about quality management, and then very simple problems using X charts. And that is the only thing I'm going X charts and R charts. Those are the only things that I'm going to be asking in the exam. So the learning objectives here is that we want to talk about what is total quality. We want to look at what is quality and why quality is a big deal. And one of the tools to improve quality and productivity is what is called Six Sigma. And we're going to be talking about the Six Sigma approach. We're going to look at also process variation and how to measure it. And we need to analyze quality using some statistics. And we're going to be using very simple statistics, so don't worry about it. It's going to be very, very simple, and which you know already. Okay. The first thing, total quality management. Total quality management was actually introduced by General Electric Corporation and Honeywell Corporation. And General Electric and Honeywell, which used to be called Allied Signal, came up with this total quality management, and they made sure that the entire organization understands what is total quality management in everything from making products to servicing customers to marketing and everything else. They used total quality management for a long time. The two fundamental goals are, one, a good design, a very thorough design, detailed design of the product or service, and assurance that the organizational systems can produce that particular design in a consistent fashion. And that is the whole idea of total quality management. Now, there were three quality guys from US. Crosby was first name, Deming, and then Uran. All these three professors actually came up with various definition of quality. Okay, and if you look at this quality, you can see this figure from the book. And I'm going to just talk a little bit about it here. Definition of quality by Crosby, Deming, and Uran were different. Crosby thought that when you talk about quality, it is conforming to certain requirements. For instance, if I have a pen in my hand, and this pen is about 1/4 inch thick, or the diameter is 1/4 inch. If I specify that I want a pen with 1/4 inch thick, and the manufacturer makes it 1/4 inch thick, then it is conforming to requirements. Deming, on the other hand, thought that it is low cost. I'm having some problem with my pen, so just give me a minute. Let me get my pen back. So Deming thought it was basically low cost and what is suitable to the market. That was quality. That's what Deming thought. Uran, on the other hand, thought that customer satisfaction is the main thing. So these three professors taught quality in three different ways, but all of them make sense. Okay, so let's take one thing. I'm going to look at performance. So performance-wise, Crosby thought zero defects, no defects at all, is what Crosby thought. So that is the basic definition of defect and defective. Okay. Now, a defect, let's say this pen, there is a small chip here. I can still use the pen. That's a defect. That chip is a defect. Now, if this pen has a lead which is not there, and it is messed up and you cannot bring the lead, or your clicking mechanism is not working to bring the lead out, then that is defective. We cannot use it at all. So that is a basic difference between defect and defective. So Crosby thought that zero defects is what is performance, whereas Deming thought that quality has many different scales, and we have to use statistics to measure the performance, and we need to make sure that all areas of zero defects are critical, and these critical of zero defects should be measured for performance. He was a little more detailed than Crosby. Uran, on the other hand, thought that make it perfect. When you do it for the first time, make it perfect. Do it only once and do it perfectly. So these three quality gurus had three different ways of looking into quality. Now, quality, on the other hand, if you look at it in a general way, there are different qualities. One is the design quality. The value of the product in the marketplace is a design quality. Conformance quality, how the specifications are met, that is conformance quality. Or quality at the source is making the person who does the work responsible and ensuring that specifications are met. Quality at the source, where it is made, that is quality at the source. So there are different ways of looking into quality specifications as well. There are different dimensions. I'm going to give you few dimensions. The first one is performance. Let's take a car, for instance. A car has certain performance. Let's say making 60 seconds making 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds or 5 seconds. That is a performance that some people like. Some people like features, which is also a quality dimension. They like better leather seats maybe, or headlights with a xenon, and rooftop, those kind of features. They might like that, or better cassette recorder, or better CD player, whatever it is. That's the features that they want. That's another dimension of quality. Some people purely look at reliability or durability of the car, and this is also a quality. Some people think that ease of repair, because I am a mechanic, I'm going to look at the car ease of repair. When you look at a car long back, if you open the hood, you can see the ground. Actually, there'll be a small engine, you can see the ground. Not anymore. Everything is packed with a lot of different things, and it is so easy. Some cars are easy to repair. Some cars, you want to do something, you got to take the whole damn engine off, and then you have to work on it. So the ease of repair is not there. So serviceability is another factor of quality. Aesthetics. Some people like how good the car looks, and that is what they are looking at as quality. Some people look as, reputation of the car, like Hondas and Toyotas have a reputation for running forever. So perceived quality is that I have a perception that this is what this quality is all about. So dimensions of design quality varies from person to person. And you can see the differences here for example, a laser printer versus a checking account. So this is more of a manufacturing of product. This is more of a service kind of measure. These are different measures, basically. You can take a look at it from the book. So I'll just take you one quick look at this. So for instance, I'm looking at the laser printer. The performance-wise, how many pages per minute I can print? What is a print density? The better the density, it is going to look out better. It's going to be the letters are going to come out very well, right? So pages per minute is one thing that I'm looking for. Whereas in a service kind of a thing, I'm going to look at time to process customer requests. That is one thing that I'm going to look at. My video is having some problems, so I'm going to stop here and I'm going to continue in my next video because there's something shaking here. I can see it, so I want to make sure that the video is good quality. So I'm going to stop here and then I'm going to continue from this place which is my next slide, in the next video. Okay, sorry about this.